What's going on, guys? Get123 here with more Grand Theft Auto 5, and just a few minutes ago, Rockstar released to us the final official trailer for Grand Theft Auto 5. This is the 1-minute one that will be airing on TV, and today I have a breakdown of that trailer for you guys. I'm pointing out the things that matter to me that I think that you guys might find interesting, so this is just a breakdown of the trailer. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So, starting out here, you can see one thing that Rockstar likes to do. They give us a picture of the scenery, but of course, they make it lively. There's a lot going on. You can see two cars down below here, two planes in the sky, a train going by. Obviously, they're not going to show you a still shot of the desert. They want to show that this is, in fact, a living, breathing world. But moving on. Let's see. Alright, so here you can see the inside of the apartment of one of the characters here. We know this wouldn't be Michael. Trevor is believed to live in the trailer park, and Lamar doesn't live here. So this could be anyone's apartment at this point. Could be the guy in the wheelchair that we've seen. But this bit's interesting. Franklin goes up to Michael and he says, I want to see if there's something I could help you with. So basically, he's trying to get Michael back into the life of crime. And if you look here, you can see Michael wearing the same exact outfit that we saw him wearing in the screenshots, the same shades, the same button-down shirt and everything. So this screenshot could have been taken from this cutscene, in fact. So here they are, the three of them. He says he's retired, but clearly, based on this shot, you know, he's not retired. He's not given up the life of crime. So here they are running towards the Blaine County Savings Bank. And this bit's a little bit funny. Look in the background there. You've got a liquor sign, and on the sign it says, buy Pisswasser, or Pisswasher, however, that's kind of like a play on German words, German beers. And it says, if it makes her pretty again. Just kind of a joke I was saying, you know, when people are drunk, even the most, like, gross person can become attractive, but that's not really important, but I just thought it was funny. And Trevor just basically goes psycho here. Michael's calling him his most psychotic best friend, and you can see here from beating his head on the pallet that he definitely is psycho indeed. So here they are in this rundown house again. Now, this is interesting. He says mistakes he made over a decade ago with Trevor. Now, what could those mistakes be at this point? We don't really know. I don't want to get into the spoiled details because there is some insight offered to us by some of the leaked things, but I don't want to get into those spoilers, so we're just going to keep going here. But apparently, Michael did do something to Trevor. So, Rockstar North production, beautiful, the explosion and the timing of the music, and that all just appear awesome. Looks to be a bank vault in that last shot there. So this guy's the guy that we've seen before. He's got the same poster behind The Man Is Watching You, which is of course the Eye of the Illuminati, taken from the pyramid on the dollar bill. Moving on. Oh, also you can see I think that's a Space Invaders thing between Michael and that guy, and also Noob down below there. So this guy's a bit of a nerd. He's got his action figures too. And he's just got a whole bunch of sciencey, interesting different things there. So this guy's probably going to be a lot of the brains behind the operations. So Michael finally agrees to get back into the life of crime. Trevor's excited, says yeah. So then this is where it kind of unleashes and lets itself loose. Beautiful shot over the city here. Here you can see the back of the Vinewood sign, and behind that sign is a camper. Now that could be Trevor, or that could just be any random person kind of camping out there, which I assume would be illegally, because I don't think that any camper can just go like, hey, let's sleep right behind the Vinewood sign, or the Hollywood sign, you know? But, you know, I can't wait to hijack campers with hopefully, like, families inside, or something ridiculous like that. Alright, so here he says we're all professionals, we all know the rules. We've got a group of some people that we haven't seen. You've got Michael in charge there on the far right. That could be Franklin, the second one in, but not totally sure. But the third guy in, we definitely haven't seen. He's got one of those wristbands on, kind of long hair, looks like it might be pulled up in the back. And two more new guys on the right, or on the left rather, sorry. And basically you can see their bulletin board with their whole plans and everything laid out ahead of time. This is probably one of those carefully planned heist missions, or something like that. So this looks kind of cool. Probably one of the safe houses where you kind of hide out and plan the missions. So here we've got a scene of the beach in the back, and Franklin's talking to Lamar. Lamar, of course, telling him that this is legit business. And back there you can see the Ferris wheel and everything going. Moving on. So, nice police chase going with the cars. T-shirts in the background there. And also, what does that say? Vinewood Video. So, you've got a video store. Also, we assume that we'll be able to watch some of those videos, but we don't know to what extent because of the recent video leaks and everything with the game. But moving onwards. Sorry, I'm trying to like fight burping right now. If my voice sounded weird, that is why. Let's get back to that bulletin board real quick. Alright, so here you can see that same guy on the right, and Jewel Store. So they've got a blueprint map of the Jewel Store and some pictures of it. They've also got a to-do list up on the far right corner, and also their crew down below. So you can see that they're hiring work. They've really got this thing planned out well. It's like a well-oiled machine. So moving on. Nice explosion there in the background. Trevor, okay, this bit's cool. Trevor is in a submarine, and this submarine is out of the water. So, this submarine is most likely, in my opinion, going to be stolen. You know, how else would these three acquire a submarine? I'm saying that there's going to be a mission where you have to get on some sort of big boat or something like that, and you have to kill some people and basically hijack and steal a submarine and drop it down into the water. And after that, it is yours to roam around with. But I'm assuming that this is the mission where they would be stealing the submarine. So you can see a little bit of feuding there, you know, like yanking it out of Michael's hands there, whatever's inside the briefcase. And I don't know, there's going to be probably some feuding along the way, but probably nothing too bad because, you know, these three characters do have to kind of stay in touch through the whole game. This bit's kind of cool. You can see them lifting off the glass panels with the suction cup grippy things. Probably for a heist, they're probably about to tether themselves down and maybe rob the Jewel Store. Now, this is Michael's wife. We know that they have a very poor marriage at this point. She's telling him, you're alone, you pathetic asshole. So, yeah, he's laying there in his pool. How he got into his pool, we're not really quite sure, but I guess we'll be finding that out. Nice little scene here of someone skydiving over Los Santos. Looks awesome. Now this, pay attention to this, guys. This is, as you may or may not be able to tell, a Juggernaut suit. You can tell that the movement is not natural. You can see that he's very hunkered down. He's got a lot of weight on him. He's also carrying the chain gun. He's running down the middle of the street in a Juggernaut suit. How awesome is that? So here we can see a little bit more of a police chase, but also tethering down into another... Whoa, let's get back to that, my bad. So, explosions down below. This looks like a nice action-packed cutscene, but we don't really know any details on that yet. And that guy wants a group hug. Is a group hug out of the question? So, it looks like he's a little bit soft. He's a softie on the inside, which, you know, nothing wrong with that. That's always respectable. So, here we can see the Juggernaut suit again. Looking at the forearm there, you can see that it is definitely armored. You know, that looks like some Kevlar padding or something like that. Something that would block bullets, explosion, impact, things like that. So he's lighting people up with a chain gun, and here to me was maybe the most important part of the trailer. Look on the left side. See that main thing exploding there, guys? That is a tank. Believe it or not, that is a tank. We'll go back and we'll go frame by frame so I can prove it to you, but also in the background you can see a plane about to fly overhead, a helicopter. Just, oh my gosh, action-packed scene. So cool. And then the amazing announcer voice comes in. It's just awesome to finally hear it, that it is finally, you know, under 3 weeks away. It's here for sure, no more delays. I love that. But, let's get a frame by frame of this tank right before it explodes. Alright, so there you have it, guys. That is the tank. That is confirmations of tanks in Grand Theft Auto 5. Totally awesome. We've been wanting to hear that for a while. There's been a lot of speculation, a lot of people saying, yeah, tanks will be in, but a lot of people saying, well, there was no real actual tank in GTA 4. There was just the downloadable APC tank. But no, this is proof that tanks are in fact in the game. So, guys, there you have it. That is the official launch trailer for Grand Theft Auto 5. This is going to be aired on TV during Breaking Bad, I think, coming this week, whenever the next Breaking Bad airs. So that'll be cool. I'm probably going to try to watch that. Even though it'll be the same exact thing that I'm watching now, I just want to see it on TV and watch it live with millions of other people. I think that'd be kind of cool. So, guys, that's it. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I know that a lot of people were let down by this trailer in terms of the length of it, but if you paid attention, you know, they're calling it the official trailer. Because it's official, because it's kind of like the final ultimate one, of course it's going to be shorter. You know, it's getting ready for airtime on TV. They're not going to launch some 5-minute thing. This is like the final one to summarize the game and everything we've seen thus far. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know that I did. So, with that, I will see you guys next time.